If your team got guaranteed money, tell them call me.
Make me say, my. I done been around the world.
Yeah, I was made for this.
Player performance.
Punchy. Why lose combat? I got something special. I told you guys all I had a little something special for everybody this weekend. I've got the talk of the combat world here with us. I told you guys the Why Lose Combat fighter, Steve Tomahawk Townsend. Now, we had a big fight this weekend. I knew we were going to handle business. Did I know we were going to close as a plus 250 dog and still dominate? No. But who the hell did we do that or what? Did I know that you were going to have fight of the night? I thought so, but did you? Absolutely, brother. This is a guy, now listen, this is one of those big fights. I mean, this is a fight that got your name out there from here to here. It was reposted across the boards, across the internet, social media, everywhere. You still look beautiful, baby. 2 black eyes. I mean, that's a badge of honor. I was telling you before. No sunglasses. It's not like Rocky 3. You look gorgeous. I just want to basically have this podcast out here. We're starting a new series. Basically, I'm just going to bring on fighters like you, shooting the shit with fighters, so to speak. You're my main guy here. Want to give you your roses, your flowers there, man. Not only did you represent, but my God, off the canvas. I told you, and again, I want to get you your roses here, but I watched that fight with my son and my nephew. They're 10 and 11 years old. It's those types of fights that 10, 15 years down the line, they go, I watched that fight with my dad. And I got to give you my thank you for that, because we watch UFC and I got to hear them, oh, this is gay. And I'm not knocking it, but I said, you guys want to see something? This is it. My boy, take the table for a couple seconds here. Then, like I said, I got the fight playing in the background. Just want to go through your head with it. But how you feeling? How'd you hold up? How was it? How you feeling now, brother? How's everything?
I feel absolutely amazing, man. Everything is great. Couple little bumps, scratches, whatnot, man. That's price of admission. Hands made it through completely unscathed.
Let's see the hands. Let's see the hands. Throw them up.
Woo.
Look at them, baby. Them the money makers, we call them, baby.
Definitely, man, skyrocketing. This fight was everything that it needed to be. Couple knockdowns, knocked him down a few times. You know what I mean? It was definitely a fight of the night, possible fight of the year is what they're talking. And that's Absolutely. The difference between bare knuckle and every other combat sport there is. It is nonstop from front to finish. There's no slow pacing it. There's no, none of that stuff. No knocking any other combat sport. I absolutely love them all. The skill level in all of them are super high, but bare knuckle is nuts and guts, baby.
My God, nuts and guts, baby. I love it. Within 10 seconds, you had your first knockdown there. Now, is that something that you kind of, I don't want to say anticipate. We all would love to go in there and throw one punch and knock a guy down there. But as I do with my boxers, I kind of, and I noticed you posted on social media here, we kind of go through, I don't want to say a sequence, but we kind of go through an opening sequence. Listen, first 5 or 6 punches, this is what you should be looking for. That's something you game planned, something you saw in the fight. What's going through your head as you're looking for it?
I really just wanted to use my jab a whole lot. It's not very often that I get to fight another southpaw. It's my first southpaw in bare knuckle. So just like the orthodox guys, we get to really operate with that jab. He's super tall. He's probably like 2.5, 3 inches taller than me, man. About 6 inches longer with reach. I just knew that I had to bring the forward pressure, pump that jab. And as you see, man, we drill and we drill and we drill and we drill some more. So there's a few sequences that we worked on. That jab hook was definitely one of them. I didn't expect to land it right away. I thought we were going to have to move around and play chess a little bit. And it's probably what got the engine started so quickly. As soon as that happened, it was like, oh, shit, I got this. You know what I'm saying?
Shot.
Yeah, let's chase. I knew I had a shot. I knew I was going to beat this guy before I ever stepped in the ring. But I wanted to chase that knockout and that win a little harder, which got me a little complacent. I lost all my boxing, you know what I'm saying? Zero head movement, man. My defense was non-existent, but I smelled blood, and I let my monster loose. And let's just, the conditioning, everything we've been through, made sure that I stayed up on my feet and kept getting back up and helped me get that win.
That's huge. Now, there's a quote from Teddy Atlas, trainer of Mike Tyson back in the day, Michael Moore in the George Foreman fight, all that. One of my favorite quotes, though, he said, it's not a fight until there's some adversity. He said, otherwise it's an exhibition. And I remember thinking that. I said, man, it's great to win, knock guys out in that first round, but to have that, I got into boxing because of Rocky. That's all. Point
I
blank,
hear it.
simple, baby.
I hear it, man.
I didn't know he wasn't real until I was like 7 years old. I thought it was Rocky.
You do mean he's not real?
No, I still got guys that think he might be, to be honest. I had guys walking to the gym. But so that's what it was, man. To get off the canvas. Now, the first time he knocked you down there, actually, I don't know if it was more of a glancing blow.
He flashed me. He flashed me, kind of buckled the knee a little bit. Didn't feel the punch itself. Like it was just a quick flash. I was like, oh shit, I got to touch my knee and we're dropped. No worries. The second one, he touched
knees wobble.
Yeah, he touched me. And once again, I think I took like 9 straight punches just in different places on that entry. None of them really touched until the last one caught me. And that's why I was persistent in pushing it, man. But when he did catch me, man, like he rocked the ship a little bit. I couldn't see straight, to be honest with you. Like when I got up, blurry-eyed, seen a couple people in there with me. IQ and experience kicks in, man. We move around a little bit.
What are you thinking? Now, that's what I really want to get to, because to be honest, not to be kind of weird about this, but this is something you relate to being a gambler. You know, game parlays are fucking losing. Wife's asking where's the money for the rent, for the Christmas gifts. You're watching your fucking bets lose left and right there. How do you compose yourself? Now, you've got thousands of people watching you. You're fucking rocked. You said it yourself. You can't see straight. This is something that you can't really, per se, teach. It does come from experience. At the same time, what are you going to do? Go get your head bashed in every time to get experience? You can't do that. So that's where the mental comes in now. What are you thinking? You just get rocked. You feel those legs wobble a little bit. We've all been there. What are you thinking? Do you calm yourself down? Do you start attack? What are some of your thoughts? And just give us that insight right there.
I put my hands up first thing first, man, and I took a really deep breath. When you look with the replay, man, I didn't spend much time waiting around, but the ref, that whole 8 count, I was already up at like 3. So I still had the 8 to 10. They let us, separated us just enough time for me to catch my breath. I didn't want him to know that I was rocked, so I didn't want to stay away and run. The whole, hey, don't let him know what's going on. Or,
of course.
Hands up, took a deep breath, and I got back to work immediately. And it's the conditioning, to be honest. My conditioning didn't let my body or my brain quit on me. If you have poor conditioning, your brain's telling you that's it. You can't do this. You're done.
Exactly.
Man, we condition hard. We train hard, man. When I tell you guys, there's hours upon hours of training. If it was easy, everybody would do it, and this is the farthest.
That's exactly. Thing. You don't understand, just for these people, how hard it is to get off the canvas. I tell my fighters, period, quitting's not just going in the corner and saying, Coach, I quit, I'm done. Man, you had the guy knocked down in the first round. He knocked you down. You could have gone home. You could have just put it in your mind, hey, I'm just not going to get destroyed here. I'll stay down there. That mental fortitude, man, that's next level stuff. To not only get up, but then to come back. How long does it take for those cobwebs to, wear off, so to speak, for a guy like you? And then when they wear off, you get that adrenaline pump, like, holy shit, not only am I good, but now I'm fucking good.
Yeah, so now it's just more of a sense of urgency, and I knew when I was in my combinations coming in, I could see it. I knew that they were connecting. I knew what it was. Once I dropped him that second time and I caught him with a 2 and that big hook, man, that's a tough ass dude, man.
He took it too, bro.
He took it, man, and he got up. And not only did he get up, man, he was ready to fight. A fight is nothing without a dance partner. We got fight of the night because of both of us, not just because of myself.
That's a funny thing too. When I fought, I'll never forget one of my first couple fights. I looked across the ring and I said, "This is the only motherfucker that knows what I'm going through." I said, I kind of don't even want to fight him. I'm like, he's the only one that knows exactly what it's like to be me right now. Not my family, not nobody. You kind of almost want to, we boys, and then you kick each other's ass. And then to do that, man, fight of the night. More importantly, like I said, man, that really kind of catapulted you to the top of this bare knuckle echelon there. You had the call out with Mohawk. I know you guys been planning something with that, my boy. I don't want to sit there and spoil too much, but at the same time, You're going to be one of those guys coming into 2026 there. Going forward there, everything's going to be the same. You have your camp, you have everything like that there, but are we looking to get a title shot? Is that on the horizon? Or are we something that
2026, the title shot is absolutely happening. I don't want to break any details or go into too much. I believe that the Mohawk and Tomahawk fight is definitely going to happen as well. That hopefully happens here within the next few months, man. Well, like I said, we're healthy.
you're healthy?
A couple little bumps and bruises, man. I've been through camp already. I'm going to finish taking my little week. I'm going to eat on track. We're not slowing down. We're going to keep things going. And let's see what the BKFC's got in store for us all. I'm not sure when or where, but it's happening and it's going to happen soon.
My boy. I tell all my guys all the time that follow us, we do this shit for real. There's a difference between guys just betting on sports, which is all great. When we're sitting here talking like this, when you're sitting there telling guys and you get insights that, listen, flat out, you're not going to get anywhere else. This is the reason why when I say the baddest crew in combat sports, I don't mean just that. We've got our guys. You had our logo on our pants. That's our boy, bro. When I say our Why Lose Combat Fighter, not only just to be our fighter, but to represent us in that manner. We've had fighters before, but like this, I couldn't be more proud. I also, every time I bring you guys on, I also want to just drop a free quick pick here for UFC. I've got something for everybody there. Bobby King Green. We're going to parlay him up. Yaroslav Asmamov. He's from Ukraine there. There's a cool video of him going out there. Parlay's going to be about minus 120. I always like to give these guys an incentive to make sure they watch till the end with us there. Last week, Tatsuro Tower, a nice win. I know everybody was busting my balls about that against Brandon Moreno. He handled his business, but again, 100-star monster went in the bank. But all of that fails comparison. Tomahawk, my boy, congratulations from the bottom of my heart. We couldn't be more proud over here at Why Lose Combat. This is just the beginning. Want to wish everybody there, say your thing. We'll get on out of here, do your thing, brother.
Appreciate everybody watching, man. If you ain't followed me, it's Steve Tomahawk Towns on IG, Facebook, TikTok, all the platforms. Give me a follow. I ain't too shy. I'm going to follow you back. And if you haven't got with the best team in combat sports, betting, make sure that you check this link down here at the bottom and get with the program, peoples, because we do this for real.
My boy, effing stud. I appreciate you. I'll see you in a little bit, Tomahawk.
All right, brother.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I